What are you Nerdigans? This is the one and only Packer Girl 89 of Nerdigans Inc. and anime and manga contributor to Bounding into Comics, and the normies are at it again. But before I get into this roast, let me just remind you to hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because, of course, this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored, and I am just a one-woman and one adorable Weedle Kitty operation, and we are really struggling to keep a roof over our heads, and really praying to the anime and manga gods that we aren't going to be homeless and living on the street. But if you love what we're doing and want to help keep this operation alive and kicking so we can keep bringing you more anime and manga content, whether it be live reactions or news and analysis like this one, feel free to hit up our Cash App and PayPal. Links are in the description box below. So, we have to go in on this. Yes, we do. And the link to this article gonna be in the description box as well. And I gotta shout out Chibi Reviews for, pointing this situation out, and also the people that sent this article to Chibi Reviews, because otherwise I wouldn't have known about this. And this is from The Hollywood Reporter: How Japanese Anime Became the World's Most Bankable Genre. It was once considered a niche genre just for hardcore fans, but streaming has helped turn it into a globally popular juggernaut. Now the Japanese animation industry is scrambling to meet an almost insatiable demand. It's increasingly becoming a borderless form of mass entertainment. It's a goddamn medium. It's not a genre. You dumb assholes. What the fuck is your problem? And ooh, I can't wait to get into the quote. Oh, the quote retweets are fucking epic. We'll get to them. But let's get into this article here. The Corona-sama pandemic has yielded many surprising insights for the global film and TV business. One of the most curious new facts to emerge is that Japanese anime might just be the world's most Corona-sama resistant form of popular entertainment. Same with manga. Manga's actually doing better than anime is, not gonna lie. During the height of the pandemic lockdowns in 2020, when total U.S. box office sales fell 80% for the year, and Japan's theatrical market slipped 45%, Japan's total anime industry contracted just 3.5%. What about the manga industry? Even despite the shortages, manga still sold pretty goddamn well in Japan. Manga is unbeatable over there. And manga's still manga's sold okay over here, based on the numbers I could find, but not as well as in Japan, obviously. I've been covering the Oricon charts for, I've been covering them for at least 6 months now. Let's see. I lost my spot. During the height of Corona-sama lockdowns in 2020, when total U.S. box office sales fell 80% for the year, and Japan's theatrical market slipped 45%, Japan's total anime industry contracted just 3.5%, with a market value of about $21.3 billion, more than 2.4 trillion yen. In that same fraught year, the anime business also produced its biggest theatrical hit of all time. Demon Slayer, the movie Mugen Train, an action-packed period fantasy that earned nearly $48 million in North America. And you know what? Jujutsu Kaisen 0 would have earned more in the US if, it actually was playing every single day, especially during spring break and not only on the weekends. So, yeah, you fucked them over. I don't know if it was Crunchyroll, I don't know if it was Slash Funimation, I don't know if it was Sony, or I don't know if it was the theaters or Hollywood. I don't know who the fuck did that, who thought that was a good idea, but you fucked Jujutsu Kaisen 0 over. You would have had more money in the bank. But there is some tinfoil hatness going on in regards to that, but I'm just saying. $48 million in North America, $365 million in Japan, and $504 million worldwide, became the biggest theatrical blockbuster of any kind in 2020. It beat the Chinese war film The 800, which took in $461 million in its home market, and the outsized earnings for anime have only continued. The top three titles at the Japanese box office in 2021 were all anime hits, and Jujutsu Kaisen Zero, a dark fantasy anime based on a manga series of the same name by Gege Akutami, brought in $106 million there early this year, as well as a healthy it would have been more than $34 million if it wasn't only showing on the fucking weekends, you stupid pricks, and if it had better marketing. $34 million in North America for $187 million worldwide. Hold up. I'm going to bring this up here in regards to Kimetsu no Yaiba. Kimetsu no Yaiba, marketing was fucking fantastic. You have marketing everywhere for Kimetsu no Yaiba. It was showing every goddamn day in the theaters. And guess what? It wasn't for Jujutsu Kaisen Zero. I can't believe I'm defending Jujutsu Kaisen Zero's anime adaptation right now. I didn't even watch it. I cover the manga. I cover Tokyo Metropolitan Magical High School. I covered the manga. I did. And to see the fucking anime movie adaptation get treated like shit like this really pisses me off. And I don't like MAPPA. I fucking hate MAPPA. I do. I'm into it for different reasons than the average person, because I've been to MAPPA industry panels. I fucking hate them for reasons from that panel. But it's a whole different conversation. But that's a load of bullshit. I feel bad for you, Jujutsu Kaisen Zero. You deserve better than that shit. You deserve more. You say a healthy $34 million in North America? Nah, it shouldn't be $34 million. It should be way over $100 million, considering the weekend it came out was the weekend, it was around spring break. It should have been way over like $100 million. I'm just saying. Anyways, well, it's a healthy $34 million in North America for $187 million worldwide. Should have been way more than that. Should have been way more than that in the U.S. Around the world, I don't understand I don't know what the fuck going on around the world. But the U.S., it should have been way more. According to consultancy Parrot Analytics, global demand for anime content grew 118% over the past 2 years, making it one of the fastest growing content genres throughout the pandemic. It's fucking medium. And the demand for anime has been growing for a long ass time. Hence why the quality of fucking anime has been shit, and there's been an increasing amount of projects, and animators are getting screwed over. Oh, God. The firm measures its demand metric by combining consumption data with social media activity, social video, and independent research. Even in pandemic times, still, the anime market thrived. Noted Koido, a partner at Japanese indie distributor The Clockworks, during a recent panel discussion at the Far East Film Festival. Japan is such a unique market where even though total box office in 2020 was almost half of what it had been in 2019, still there was this rare content that did better than ever. The manga market was even better, and that was despite shortages. No one, they're not going to tell you that because they're a bunch of normies that don't give a shit. Those who are tapped into Japan's anime industry say the precursors for these boom times have been building for years. Thank you. During the decade before the pandemic, from 2009 to 2019, Japan's anime industry doubled in total market value to $22.1 billion, according to the Association of Japanese Animations. Thank you for acknowledging it. I'm not surprised. The key force behind such growth has been a widening demographic embrace of anime culture, both within Japan and among consumers virtually everywhere. Once the province only of otaku, Japan's hardcore anime and manga fans, formerly stereotyped as socially awkward misfits too absorbed in their fantasy worlds to participate in normal society, anime is already far along the well-trodden path of niche subcultures that have found themselves suddenly embraced by mainstream society as the next cool thing. No. Those that are the mainstreamers, those no. They ain't no otakus. I don't know if you would even call them weebs. They're barely weeb. Nah, I don't think they're even weebs. I think they're still in the normie sect. Either, I don't know, would you call them normies or mainstreamers? Or bandwagoners at this point? But nah, no. Weebs, I ain't insulting you like that. Nah. Over the past 5 to 10 years in Japan and in the West, there's almost been this anime renaissance. No, no, you were talking about an anime renaissance. Oh no, there has not. No, no, there has not. That has happened where it went from being this thing you would get bullied for liking to being something all kinds of people want to talk about. Says 27-year-old anime influencer Joseph Tetsuro Bissinger, who goes by Joey the Anime Man on YouTube, where his channel has grown over the past decade to 3.2 million followers. Okay, bitch, you are full of shit. If you're wait, I'm gonna say this. He's talking about like just talking about people like getting into anime. If you're talking about that, okay, but anime is not in a renaissance. Nah, it hasn't. It is in a dark age right now. You are full of shit. It's going through this motion that gaming went through in the 1990s, where if you played games, you were a nerd until suddenly everyone played games. That's why anime films are just becoming such a massive thing. It's not just a few nerds from your class who go see the latest anime release. Now the entire class is going to go. No, it's not like that. No, it's only for a few of them, first of all. You're not going to see everyone go. Not everyone's going to go see Gintama, the final. No one went to go see. Almost only like otakus and weebs went to go see Gintama the final. You're not going to see people go see Gintama. The whole class ain't going to go see Gintama the final. Give me a fucking break. Bissinger adds, and I think that's the big reason why the streaming sites are trying to get as much anime as possible, because they see the bigger potential in it now. Well, you're going to screw over the animators, and guess what? You think the quality of anime is bad now? Oh, God, it's going to be a million times worse. Because I'm going to tell you this. I will tell you this right now. Here's the thing that's been happening, and I've noticed it since I started covering manga to anime adaptations. I started covering them back in 2017, I think I just covered my first one. It was 2016 or 2017. Back then, there were some really decent ones back then. And there were some really good ones like Oseki no Kuni. There was March Comes in Like a Lion. Oh, March Comes in Like a Lion is... and Made in Abyss. Oh god, there was another one. And Natsume Jinchao. There's gorgeous manga to anime adaptations. But then as the years have gone on, they have just been absolute ass in the art and animation department. And you know why that is? Because it's increase in demand, and that's why manga to anime adaptations are in a fucking dark age. It has been awful. Whether it's the writing is bad or it's the art and animation, it's never like both of them are perfect. No, one or the other is going to be bad. There's only Captain Tsubasa 2018 is another one that's like, oh. But there's only a few that are like really, really good. The rest of them are absolute shit. Best way to describe it is like the Wii. Remember the Wii had all this fucking shovelware, but then there's like these gems up in there? That's what this is. This is the fucking Wii. That's what anime is right now. It's the Wii. I don't know if you could see it's like the Switch, because I don't know if the Switch has a bunch of shovelware like the Wii did. But to me, anime right now is like the Wii, where you have all this shitty-ass shovelware, and you have these few gems in there, in between the shovelware. That's what anime is to, where anime is, the state of anime right now. That's what it is to me. And it sucks. It fucking sucks, because there's some really good manga that are getting bastardized. And I really hate it. I fucking hate it so much. But anyways, curious what you guys think in regards to that. During the damn, I should have realized that this was a Wii I should have made this Wii analogy ages ago. Anyways, during the Anime Japan convention in Tokyo in March, Netflix revealed that it would launch 40 new anime titles spanning a growing range of genres in 2022 alone. Characteristically, the streamer had data to justify the expansion. In 2021, over half of all Netflix subscribers worldwide watched at least some anime content on the platform. Other platforms report the same findings. A lot of people are sailing the high seas. Crunchyroll, especially you, because you don't fix your fucking player. We're seeing more and more appetite for anime throughout all demos in all countries, notes Gaku Narita, executive director of original content for Japan at the Walt Disney Company, which is also in the process of dramatically boosting its output of licensed and original anime titles on Disney Plus, which, by the way, that's where summertime rendering is on in Japan. It's increasingly becoming a borderless form of mass entertainment. But anime also continues to operate by its own logic. Setting it apart from most forms of filmmaking, anime's theatrical earning power has been enhanced rather than eroded by the streaming revolution, which continues to increase the accessibility and awareness of key titles, while also shortening the cycle between the release of hit anime TV series and the spin off feature films that typically follow in theaters. And anime's strong fan culture and the event like nature of its releases would seem almost tailor made for a moment when the theatrical model more than ever needs to emphasize the benefits of in person communal experience. The atmosphere of going to the theater to see anime is very different from watching a normal Hollywood film. That's Asa Sahira, Chief Content Officer at anime streamer and distributor Crunchyroll. Oh, God. You mofo, if you care about that shit, then why don't you have more showings of Jujutsu Kaisen Zero? You are full of shit if you say this. And by the way, fix your fucking player, fix your fucking app, and add more manga to your fucking manga app. Utilize your Kodansha partnership. Um, anyways, which has been building in the U.S. Anime audience for years by making Japanese TV releases instantly available via simulcast. Not anymore. Well, not for registered users anymore. Nah, they're forcing you to pay for a subscription for their shitty ass app. Anyways, these are facts. People dress up in cosplay, they scream in the crowd when their favorite character comes on screen or sing along with the songs, he explains. It really is more of an event than just watching a movie. It'd be nice if you would have had more showings of Gintama. Would have been well. That was I think that was Funimation more than Crunchyroll. Maybe I'm wrong. Would have been nice if you had more showings of Jujutsu Kaisen Zero. Would have been nice if you had more marketing, which you didn't do. You don't even market your own fucking manga app, for fuck's sake. I market your manga app more than you do, and I don't even get paid for it. The anime boom times have sparked a predictable wave of consolidation and deal making in the sector. Last year, Sony Pictures Entertainment acquired Crunchyroll, one of the largest U.S.-based anime specialty streamers, for $1.2 billion from AT&T. The Japanese conglomerate have since merged Crunchyroll with Funimation, the anime streaming service it already owned, creating the largest specialty platform devoted to the subculture. AMC Networks followed in January with the acquisition of Houston-based Sentai Holdings, a global supplier of anime content and merchandise, best known for its popular anime-focused streaming service, High Dive. Meanwhile, Hulu and Amazon Prime Video also continue to expand their anime offerings, while HBO Max, which is yet to launch in Asia, is known to be lining up licensing arrangements. You are going to kill these animators. You're going to kill them. And I'm going to tell you right now, I have insiders that are telling me it was already bad before the pandemic. It's a million times. It got even worse during the pandemic. Anyways, anime also appears to be immune to the recent reassessment of the streaming business model, at least so far. Netflix is disappointing first quarter financial results, which entailed the streamer's first subscriber fall in a decade and a 25% plunge in its share price, have only increased the value of anime. While Netflix is Netflix, you should be on these studios' asses getting better quality anime, because the anime you have is shit. While Netflix is trimming the profligate content spending in most areas, it's likely to spend more on anime. The US and European markets are believed to be fully saturated for Netflix, but Asia Pacific is the one region where the streamer still has headroom for growth, and it's the area of the world that watches the most anime. As subscribers stalled or fell virtually everywhere else last quarter, Netflix added 1.1 million Asia-based subscribers, and as the world's third largest economy, Japan, in particular, is a vital growth territory. Just 5 million of Japan's population of 121 million people currently subscribe to Netflix, but 90% of those who do subscribe watched anime in 2021, the streamer recently reported. Put quality anime on your fucking streaming service and they will subscribe, Netflix. You have shitty anime on your goddamn app or goddamn service. That's the problem. And also your prices are shit. A similar logic will apply to the various other Hollywood and Silicon Valley streamers that are now clamoring for growth in the region. Treat the fucking animators better. And treat your fucking customers better too. Predictably, as in so many other areas of the economy today, the torrent of global demand has spiked for the finite existing supply of top anime titles and production partners. Yeah, guess what? Those production partners are treating the animators like shit. What about them? And guess what? They're going to even be more treated like shit because you're going to have them outsource. And you're going to get shitty quality anime. But you know what sucks even more? Is that because you have a bunch of sheep that are just, they don't give a shit about the quality. They just want to consume. It's not going to change. That's why I quit watching modern anime, because I just couldn't take it anymore. After my late boyfriend died like 3 years ago, almost 3 years ago now, I just couldn't take it anymore. I couldn't deal with it. There was no way in hell I was going to deal with that shit. I couldn't handle it. Anyways, let's see. The overflow of capital isn't necessarily a great thing because of the relatively small size of the industry and the number of people who are working in it actually drawing the frames for these shows, says Netflix creative director of anime Koei Mabara. It's not like we can have twice or three times more of them instantly just because the money is there. Well, at least you recognize it because it was your fault that a lot of the animators at, over at MAPPA were getting screwed over. Obara estimates that there are only 5,000 anime artists and creators at work today in Japan. A figure shows how profoundly Japan's creative community already punches above its weight on a global basis. The U.S. is estimated to have thousands more, with Disney's Pixar just one of many Hollywood animation giants, employing a staff of more than 1,200. The cascade of foreign investment has brought benefits too, though. Despite its centrality to Japan's popular identity, the anime industry has always had a darker side. Studios known for punishing, thank you for acknowledging this, THR, I'll give you that, punishing hours, exploitative conditions with few benefits, and a workforce that many employers view as disposable. Companies that violate Japan's labor laws in this way are referred to as Baraku Kikyo, or black corporations. And Tokyo's anime world was once notorious for them. If you take a snapshot at some, no, they're still there's still some extremely notorious for it. If you take a snapshot at some particular point in time, then you will still see some of those old antiquated black conditions existing throughout the industry, says Disney's Narita. But overall, the influx of capital has really brought on a lot of positive changes. It has? It's not just the select few who are getting rich. The artists on the ground, that is bullshit. That is bullshit. The artists on the ground are starting to make decent money. That is a load of bullshit. That is a load of bullshit. That is a load of bullshit. And I can pull up a tweet to prove that you are full of shit. The boom should bring exciting developments for fans as well. Aside from easier access to titles, production budgets for premium anime projects have increased anywhere from 1.5 to 3 times, insiders say. And with even greater demand for their talent, top anime artists are experiencing more creative freedom than ever before. That is a lie. That is a lie. You are full of shit. And I have proof that you are full of shit. There are more and more opportunities and options for distribution, which has really increased production budgets. It has? Please tell me where this is. Where? Adds Genki Kawamura, one of anime's most prominent producers, who works regularly with leading artists like Mamoru Hosoda, Mirai, and Makoto Shinkai, Your Name, and Tetsuro Araki, Netflix's latest anime feature, Bubble. That means that there is more breadth to what we can express creatively, which is really a great... Oh my god, I know who I'm going to be sending this article to a couple of people, because that is some bullshit. That is some bullshit. Let's get to these quote tweets, because this is some bullshit. Okay, first of all, people are saying, it's a medium, you idiot. Just because you saw Demon Slayer and My Hero Academia in a theater doesn't mean you know what the fuck is going on. Damn straight. You're full of shit. Hollywood doesn't know what the difference is between medium and a genre. Let's see. This is perhaps one of the saddest cases of being misinformed about how the anime industry works, is correct. Anyone who genuinely believes that anime is a genre is an idiot. It's a medium. Oh my god. Oh my god. I love someone posted a picture. Anime is a medium, not a genre, you uncultured swine. Thank you. Someone fucking said this in regards to the snapshot at some particular point in time. Is there any data to support this claim that's being published uncritically in a major entertainment news source? Where is the data? You are full of shit. You are full of shit. This article would be funny if the research behind it wasn't so abhorrently wrong. I'm 100% convinced that whoever wrote it was high off their mind. Typed anime is popular into Google and then just called it a day. The amount of mistakes and misinfo in it is insane. Oh my god, here we go. Nowadays, fans are being exposed to more and more information about the true state of the anime industry, which brings to attention the issues that it is being plagued with. So seeing an article that is trying to paint a positive image full of information is sad to witness. This is so fucking ridiculous. I'm pissed that this, oh my god. This is terrible. I'm glad people are speaking up. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm glad people are calling this out. Oh my god. Someone said this, the pay in recent years is getting sometimes slightly nicer thanks to a huge labor shortage caused by the fact that the quality level demanded is rapidly skyrocketing and schedules are drastically shrinking each year. Bankable, yes. Fair for the animators at the bottom, no. Everyone is going nutso on these mofos. Oh my god. It says also, while I'm glad this article shines some light on the industry's working conditions, I feel that it's still underplayed just how badly the artists making these shows and films are treated is correct. Oh my god. They are so out of fucking touch. Why are they treating the industry as if it's improving for the people working on shit? The pay still sucks for the most part, and it's only slightly improved. Schedules are becoming worse, and the burden on upper staff to fix poor quality work is growing out of control. Oh my god, this is fucking ridiculous. Some of these antiquated conditions, decent money, might want to hire a fact checker because those bigger budgets certainly aren't trickling as far down as the executives say they are. They are full of shit. They are full of shit. I'm going to pull up I am going to pull it up right now. Hold on a sec. I have it. Where are you? I have it. Here it is. This is from June 10th of last year. From Nishi Terumi. I've covered this Twitter thread before. I'm going to cover it again because it's important. The young animator I'm teaching now earns only 6,000 yen per month, even if he works hard. And that's even if he works hard. And I was making 2,800 yen a month. This is a really difficult problem. We also need to figure out how to solve it. Wages are one of the many problems with the workflow in the animation industry. We cannot afford to pay for the training of young animators. I wonder why. Yeah, THR, I wonder why. Fucking idiots. In the future, and also, oh, here we go. Animators don't live and let live. This is an unspoken rule that people at the production companies used to tell me when I first entered the animation industry. Nowadays, there are fewer people who say such things. However, young animators are still underpaid, and unless you are a multiplier, even directors and character designers find animation work cheap. You are full of shit, Hollywood Reporter. You are full of shit. You are fucking misinformed. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, I am going to make sure I can get an article on this on Bounding. I am going to bug my fucking editors to get this done. This is unfucking believable. This is unbelievable, and this is fucked up. This is fucked up and uncalled for. Oh my god. I can't believe this shit. Oh my god. You fucks are stupid. You fucks are fucking stupid. I'm gonna send this article to a couple of people I know, because this is unfucking believable. Unbelievable. You guys are so misinformed. Bunch of dumbass normies. Can't stand these people. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below what you guys think. This is unfucking believable. And no, again, I'm gonna stress this. Mofos are gonna say anime's in a renaissance. No. Anime fandom is in a renaissance because it's gaining more fans and popularity. You want to say that's a renaissance? Go ahead, say that's a renaissance. But the industry is not in a renaissance. No, it is not. It is in a dark age. Manga is in a renaissance. It is in a golden age. Anime is not. It is in a dark age. These people are fucking stupid. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. Love what I'm doing. I want to help keep this channel alive and kicking so I can keep bringing you more anime and manga content. A few ways you could do that. Donate to my Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, purchase something off my Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, friend me on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye.